The fierce fighting between Russia and Ukraine is escalating. Russia claims Ukraine has lost over 1,000 troops in a day. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky calls the situation in Kyiv extremely tough. The ongoing hours-long power outages are the worst yet of the war.
The war in Ukraine is entering a critical phase. Russia has been pummeling Ukraine's power grid with drones and missiles. These are the images from Odessa. Kyiv claims Moscow has attacked the port city with over 100 drones. Russia has launched a barrage of drone strikes on Ukraine's energy infrastructure. Power supply in 5 key regions remains cut off amid bitter cold and high demand for heating. In Ukraine, millions have plunged into darkness as temperatures have dipped as low as -20 degrees Celsius.
We currently have no water supply, no heating and no electricity. So unfortunately, we have none of the basic amenities of civilization. But we hope everything will be restored.
Around 58,000 Ukrainian workers are racing to restore power across the country, with additional crews deployed in Kyiv.
For Kyiv, where the situation is very difficult, an additional 50 teams from all over the country have been involved. There are still houses without heating, and for them, the necessary equipment and teams are actually being sent to each house manually. It is also difficult in the Kyiv region, especially in the northern part of the region, also in the Boryspil district.
Fierce fighting continues near the front lines. Russian forces are currently some 30 kilometers from Slavyansk, a major industrial city in Donetsk. The strategic location of Slavyansk and heavy fighting makes it a focal point for the conflict. It gained international prominence as the first key battleground in the 2014 war in Donbass, where its seizure by Russian-backed separatists and subsequent liberation by Ukraine marked the war's beginning. Russia claims Ukrainian forces have lost around 1,200 troops over the weekend. Russian units are pushing forward across multiple fronts. It is difficult to independently ascertain the casualties in the fog of war. On the diplomatic front, Zelensky says Ukraine's delegation has held several rounds of talks with representatives of US President Donald Trump, with work underway on documents needed to end the war. This comes at a time Russia says Ukraine is running out of time and options to seal the peace deal. Trump is expected to attend the World Economic Forum in Davos. The US president has indicated that he might meet Zelensky, a meeting the Ukrainian leader has publicly sought. Bureau Report, WION World is One.